Hey guys, it's Robbie, and thank you for checking out my Sims 3 channel on YouTube. Right now, this video, I'm going to show you how to work on increasing and maximizing your logic skill in The Sims 3. As you can see here, I've already got a lot set up, just a simple lot with stuff that can help you increase your logic skill and get it to the maximum level. There are many ways that you can work on your logic skill. And as you can see, in the skills tab here down at the bottom, and I have no skills on my sim. One way you could go about increasing and maximizing your logic skill is you could work on playing some chess, practice chess. And we'll let that go through to let you see how that does. And as you can see, there's a little bar that pops up above your sim indicating that he's working on the logic skill and his skill is increasing. I'll speed the game up a little bit to speed things along with getting the first part of the logic going. As you see, that first bar filled up and my logic skill shows up down here at the bottom showing my current skill level of 1. If you read through there, it gives a description of the logic skill, and he continues to work on increasing his skill level. But we'll check out the skill journal that shows up now and see that logic is indicated here, given the description of the logic skill. And down below we have a statistics showing how good you're doing with your chess rank, which just started with this, so I'm a lowly pawn. And you have an option if you wanted to play other people on chess. It'll tell you your highest ranked opponent that you've defeated in chess, and your win-loss record in chess, the number of celestial discoveries, meaning meteorites, stars, and stuff like that if you look through the telescope, how many you've discovered. And also with the logic skill, once you get to a certain level, you're able to tutor Sims and teach them. And as you can see, I have tutored 0. And here it gives you how many hours you have spent tutoring children and how many hours you spent tutoring Sims in different skills, how many potions you've made. That's another way you can work on your logic skill, is work with the chemistry table, which I will show you in a little bit, to increase your logic, and how many potions you've discovered. And another way, domino record, how many matches you won and lost. I have the domino table over here to the right that I'm going to show you. I won't be able to do much with it right now because you have to play it with someone else to increase your logic skill. Unlike the chess, you can work on your logic skill alone. And down below that, we have challenges that you can work on for the logic skill. And as you can see, it tells you how to achieve those challenges and what rewards you get when you complete those challenges. I'll slowly scroll through that to the bottom so you can take a look at them real quick. Be a chess grandmaster, a celestial explorer, teacher extraordinaire, a skill professor, and a master chemist. I'll leave that up there for a few seconds if you want to browse through it. Now we'll close that out, and I will go ahead and end this game of practicing chess by clicking on the action up in the action queue up here to cancel it, and unpause the game so he'll stand up. And we'll check out this domino table. As you can see, I'm not able to do anything with it because there's no other Sims nearby to play with. Now, we will check out the computer. I'll pause the game. I'll cancel out what he's doing now. Click on the computer, and there are some, when you get to a certain level of logic, you have some options to work on your logic with the computer. But since I'm a level 1, those options do not appear. Another way you can increase your logic skill at home is if you have a bookcase. You can click on the bookcase, click on read. As of at this moment, I do have a Logic Volume 1 book in the bookcase. So I will choose to read that book and unpause the game. And he's going to go to the bookcase and pick that book up. And go find a seat to sit down so he can start reading that book. And you can see that it is increasing the logic skill. We'll put that on fast speed for a little bit to get through that one. And there are 3 volumes in each of the skills, and each volume will increase your skill to a certain level. Volume 1 in most skills will take you from level 1 to level 3. Up here in the top right, you see I've just improved my logic skill to level 2 after that bar filled up. So I'm now at level 2. And we'll let it speed up again to get through the bar and get to level 3. And as you get higher in your level, it will take a little longer to get to the next level. And that's the case with all the skills pretty much. As you can see, this bar at the bottom, when I'm hovering over the little pop-up, shows that my level 2 is increasing closer to level 3, as well as it indicating in the meter above my Sim's head. And now, as you can see, that bar has finished and has gone away, because that is as far as I can go with that volume 1. It takes me to level 3 on the logic. And I will open the inventory down here at the bottom, where you can see that that book is in my inventory now. I will go ahead and click on that and select put away. Well, actually, let me show you up here at the top. After I click on the book, it shows that I'm too skilled to get any benefits from this logic book, because I've used up all 3 levels that volume 1 will teach me. So I will go ahead and put it away, unpause the game, and he'll take it to the bookcase. You don't have to put the book away if you don't want to. I just do so the inventory is easier to sort through. Another option for increasing your skill level in logic is right here on the telescope. I will click on the telescope, and you'll see that I have the option to stargaze and search the galaxy. So what I will do is I will go ahead and select stargaze and unpause the game, open the skills tab back up. That celestial bodies that it was talking about in the skill journal is where you find stuff with the telescope. I'll open that skill journal back up, and you'll recall number of celestial discoveries in the statistics. The celestial discoveries you find with the telescope. So we'll close that out and let him work on the skill for level 4 of logic with the telescope by doing stargaze, as you can see. And I've got it going in kind of fast speed, so the skill will build up quicker. And you'll see that it is almost to level 4. And that now has put me at level 4 on logic after that meter filled up. And up at the top right corner it shows that I've improved my logic skill to level 4. And on another side note with the logic and a lot of the, pretty much most of the other skills, you can use those skills to earn simoleons also. And the higher your skill level is, the more simoleons you have a chance of making. And now I am at level 5 on logic. I'll pause the game momentarily. Push that to the side. And I'll open the skill journal back up. And we'll scroll through here. Nothing has changed yet, but at level 5, you have the option to start tutoring and teaching to help other Sims learn skills and other types of things. And also, I believe it was level 5 on the logic, you have, let me double check on the computer. Okay, I'm not seeing it yet. It may be a higher level. The computer will give the option to solve the unsolvable. But I believe it's higher than level 5. And we will cancel the Stargaze out and go to what I was talking about earlier with the potions and chemistry in the skill journal. Number of potions made, potions discovered. You do this at the chemistry table. You will start out with discover potion. And we will go do that real quick. And this is on the chemistry table. And you'll see that his logic skill is increasing as he's working on discovering a potion. This is the chemistry table. Also will allow you, once you get some potions, you can sell those potions for simoleons in order to make money with the logic skill. And the higher your logic skill is, the more potions you can discover and create. And since he's only a level 5, he blew up. His potion blew up. You see right here, up in the top right, failed to discover a potion. So what I will do is, since it exploded, you can't click on the discover potion again until you see, as it says, cannot use while singed. So what I will do is go into the buy mode down here at the bottom, and I will go to the Zenly Plumbing, and I'll go to the showers and tubs, and I will go ahead and grab this shower right here real quick. Or just pop it down somewhere. Then go back to live mode. And I'll click on the shower. And I'll do a quickie cleanse. That way it'll take care of the singed effect. and I can go back to working on Discover a Potion. And you'll see that he's no longer singed. So I can go back to the chemistry table and click on it, and I'm able to discover a potion again. Increase the speed a little bit so it'll go a little quicker. And it seems to have stopped. And I'm still at level 5. Since he has stopped working on that, it is very possible that potion may have completed. So I will go to the inventory down here at the bottom, and we'll see that the potion has been completed. And go back to the skills tab. And if you don't want to go about doing it this way, and you just want to stick with doing it by books, you can buy your logic books. I'll hit the M button to bring up the map view and find on the home world map the bookstore right here. No, that's not it. Right here. I'll click on it and see the bookstore right there, and click on shop for books. I'll right click on my sim down here at the bottom, and it'll zoom into him. We'll cancel the Discover Potion out and unpause the game. And since I right clicked on my sim down at the bottom, it's going to follow my sim as I travel to the bookstore. And something to note when going to the bookstore to get books is down here at the bottom below your sim avatar, it'll show the day of the week and what time it is. As you can see, it's 5:16 in the morning on Monday. And I'll bring up what that is, what I'm talking about with that here in a couple of seconds. Unpause the game again and let it continue traveling to the bookstore. And you'll see, if you recall, it was almost 6 o'clock in the morning, and it would appear that the bookstore is open at that time. And once I get to the bookstore, you see that the new pop-up has came up for shop, where you can buy books or you can sell books. We're going to buy some books, and you'll see down below that different filters here for different kinds of books, and what we're wanting is the skill books. So I will select the skill filter, and we already read the Logic Volume 1, so we need to get past level 5 on Logic. So we'll scroll down until we find Logic Volume 2, which will begin, as you can see where I hovered over, logic level required 3, and I'm a level 5. So I can make use of that book, and I will click on it and add to cart. And then I will scroll down some more and find Logic Volume 3 right here, where it says Logic Level Required 6. And I'm at level 5, so I can't use it right now, but I will go ahead and buy it so that I have it in my possession and I don't have to make another trip. Once I get to level 6, I can go ahead and read it. So we'll add that to the cart and click on Buy Items. And I'll pause the game real quick and go to the inventory down here, and we'll see that those 2 books are now in the inventory. And I'll go ahead and click on Volume 2 to read it. You'll see that I have the option to read it. And we'll unpause the game. And we'll watch him increase his logic to level 6. We'll speed it up a little bit. And as I said earlier, the higher your level is, the longer it will take to get to the next level. And if I hover over the logic bar down here, you'll see that the progress meter is increasing here, as well as on the meter above my Sim's head. And on a side note, down in the bottom of the description below the video, I have a bunch of links down there where you can buy the Sims 3 game and expansion packs and stuff packs from Amazon. So feel free to check those links out. And if you want to keep up with the other videos I have and will be uploading, be sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure your notifications are turned on so that you will know when I upload new videos. And you see that I'm almost to level 6 now. Once I hit level 6, I'm going to show you something after that potion was discovered. When you discover a new potion, it adds that potion to your inventory so that you know that you have discovered it and it becomes part of something you own. Pretty much fruit from your labor of discovering. And now I pause the game that meter has completed and went away completely, because that is as far as volume 2 will allow me to increase my logic skill. And you'll see that I'm level 6 now. And up at the top right corner shows that logic skill has been increased to 6. And given a little stuff about your logic from hitting level 6. And like I said, that potion that we discovered from the chemistry table, I'll open the skill journal And for logic, you now see that number of potions made is 1, and potions discovered is 10%. And if you scroll down below the challenges for logic, you'll see that there's a new section down here and a drop down menu where you can click on discovered celestial objects if you've discovered any stars or meteors or anything like that, or you could click on potions made and it'll show what level you were at when you do the potion's name, and what effect that potion has and how many of those potions you made. We'll close that out. And you'll in the inventory again down here after hitting level 6, you'll see that book is back in your inventory for volume 2, and you can't read it because you've already gotten everything you can from it. But volume 3 you're able to read since you are now level 6. But I will show you this also. If you go back to the map view and find the science lab on the main home world, which is right here, and click on that, you'll see that you have the option to attend a logic class for 400 simoleons. And I will go ahead and do that, and right click on my Sims avatar down here at the bottom and unpause the game, and that will help you increase your logic skill also. And these are all ways that you can maximize your logic skill by paying for it. Even at home, you pay for the bookcase and stuff like that that's in there, and going to the bookstore, you're buying the books. This class, you're paying for the class. Now we'll put it in fast speed for a moment. And go back to regular speed while he gets to the science lab. He paid out the 400 simoleons, and now he's in there learning logic, and you see the top left, the progress bar increasing as the class goes on. It doesn't show a progress meter above your Sim's head when you're taking the class because you can't see your Sim inside the building right now. So it just shows that the class is occurring and how far it's progressed up in the top left corner. And as you saw, I was at level 6 before the class. When I come out of the class, I'll pause it and hover over the logic skill down here at the bottom and see that some progress has happened on level 6 from taking the class. Now, since all those ways cost you simoleons, I will now tell you about a way you can learn your logic skill for free after you purchase the lot that you're staying on, of course. We will go back to the map view and scroll over and find the library right here. And click on it and visit the library. Zoom back over here to my sim and unpause the game. And now I'm at the library. I'll pause the game real quick and I will check each of these bookcases at the library to see if any of them have the Logic Volume 3 book. I have run across before where there are no skill books at the library. I'm not sure if those books change from time to time. Since those 3 bookcases didn't have a logic book, I'm going to go up to the next floor of the library and check the bookcases up here. We'll check this bookcase. Here's 3 more bookcases on the 2nd floor. And it looks like the 2nd floor doesn't have any skill books. So I will go up to the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's stairs to the 3rd floor. And we'll find several more bookcases on the 3rd floor. As you can see, these all have different books in them. So it's pretty much random what books are in the bookcases. But as of right now, it doesn't look like there are any logic books in these. But it's pretty much random. And if you're able to find the logic books in the library, that is a way that you can work on your logic skill for free and not have to worry about buying the books or purchasing a bookshelf or telescope or chemistry table and stuff like that. And there is another way that you could increase your logic skill for free if you're the kind of person that wants to possibly go visit somebody in the neighborhood. Provided there's somebody home. I will check. That house is empty. There's nobody home at that one. You could go to someone else's house and find out if they might have a bookcase that might possibly have a logic book that you can read to increase your logic skill. To check one of these apartments. There's somebody here, it looks like. As I travel to this apartment building to visit these people, if there's anybody home. It doesn't look like anyone's home. But that is an option you have for another way to increase and maximize your logic skill for free. That looks like person that I was trying to visit. That's alright. So I hope that this will help you to understand ways that you can increase and maximize your logic skill. And we'll send the sim home. And help you to continue working on your logic skill. And I will go ahead and put this volume 2 in the bookcase and read volume 3 . And since I discovered a potion on the chemistry table, speaking of the chemistry table from earlier, I now have the option to make that potion. As you see, the progress bar increasing on the logic skill. And as far as what I was referring to earlier with the solve the unsolvable on the computer, it doesn't look like it's shown up yet. So you may need to be a level 10 logic skill in order to do that. And when you do that, it will pay you a pretty good amount of simoleons after you complete that process. Like I said, at level 5 in logic, you're able to start tutoring school kids and help them get better grades, increasing their grades. As you see in the top right, I'm now level 7 on the logic skill. And some stuff that could help increase your logic even quicker is the traits you select when you're creating your sim. Say like if you put the genius trait or a computer whiz or lucky. And there are several lifetime wishes you could work on for logic that have to do with logic. A chess legend, become a grandmaster in chess. Perfect mind, perfect body is another lifetime wish that's logic based. The Tinkerer, world-renowned surgeon, international super spy, forensic specialist. Those are different lifetime wishes that have to do with logic. So I hope that this video has helped you to understand and give you ideas on how to increase and maximize your logic skill, whether you're paying for bookcases or books, or going to the library and reading the books there for free, or however you wish to increase your logic skill. And be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on. That way you know when I upload more videos to help with The Sims 3. And I hope you keep The Sims 3 going, and look forward to helping you out with other skills and other stuff and aspects with The Sims 3.